Humanity stands at a strange crossroads. We have reached the moon, split the atom, and decoded the very blueprint of life itself. Yet, despite these triumphs, we find ourselves teetering on the edge of ecological collapse, flirting with the threat of a third world war, and creating a technology so powerful that it might one day enslave or erase us entirely. That technology is artificial intelligence. And while the headlines often sell AI as a gold rush of opportunity, the deeper truth is far more complex, far more unsettling. Before we rush to see AI as friend or foe, it's worth pausing to grasp the true magnitude of what's unfolding. Imagine living inside an invisible cocoon. Every conversation, every decision, every piece of culture you consume, shaped not by human hands, but by a form of intelligence that learns and changes on its own. This is no ordinary machine. The defining feature of AI is its ability to evolve beyond our programming, to surprise us with strategies, ideas, and stories we never saw coming. It behaves in ways that are not just artificial, but alien to human logic, alien to our instincts, alien to the way we have understood thinking for thousands of years. Throughout history, every leap in information technology has transformed the fabric of society. The telegraph, the radio, television, these inventions built both the machinery of democracy and the machinery of totalitarian control. Before such technologies existed, even the most powerful rulers could not micromanage the lives of millions. Ancient emperors could not monitor every citizen, could not dictate every thought or transaction, simply because they lacked the means to gather and process that much information. Up until the 21st century, all our information networks were powered by the human brain, an organic system with natural cycles. There were times for action and times for rest. Even the engines of global finance respected this rhythm. Markets opened on weekdays, closed on weekends. Totalitarian states, as brutal as they were, still had blind spots. The Soviet Union lacked the manpower to shadow every individual every hour of the day, and even if they could watch, they lacked the human analysts to interpret every piece of data in real time. That reality has changed. AI does not rest. It does not sleep. It operates continuously, and in doing so, it pushes us toward a world where we, too, are always on. No pauses, no true privacy, no moment unobserved. This relentless state of vigilance wears down the human spirit. An organic being cannot run at full speed forever without breaking. Yet with AI-driven surveillance, the boundary between public and private life is eroding, turning existence into one long, high-stakes interview where every word or action could resurface decades later. The difference is stark. For the first time in history, decision-making can be handed entirely to a non-human mind. In the United States, legal frameworks already allow corporations, entities with personhood rights, to make choices, own property, and even speak. It's not a great leap to imagine an incorporated AI holding a bank account, making investments, and amassing unimaginable wealth until the richest person in the nation is not a person at all. This isn't the nightmare of a single evil computer plotting world domination. It's something more subtle, more pervasive. Millions of AI-driven bureaucrats embedded in banks, governments, and militaries, gradually making more and more decisions that shape our lives. Some will use this power for good, delivering revolutionary healthcare, solving logistical puzzle humans can't. But others will act in ways opaque to us. When you can't even understand why a loan is denied or a policy enacted, The shift of power from human to machine becomes a silent revolution. And the danger doesn't stop with decision-making. There's a widespread belief that more information equals more truth. But in reality, truth is rare, expensive, and fragile. It takes painstaking work to verify facts, cross-check sources, and construct an accurate picture of reality. Lies, on the other hand, are cheap. They can be conjured out of thin air and replicated endlessly. For 2 millennia, artists have painted portraits of Jesus without the faintest idea what he truly looked like. The Bible says nothing about his face. No contemporary image exists. Fiction has always been easier than truth, and in the age of AI, the flood of falsehoods can bury reality completely. If we expect the truth to simply rise to the top of a sea of misinformation, we are dangerously mistaken. Truth sinks without active effort to protect it. That's why facing this AI-driven era requires more than laws on paper or charismatic leaders. It demands new, adaptable institutions, staffed by exceptional human minds, equipped with the best technology that can respond to threats as they emerge. History shows that when humanity faces complex challenges, the lasting solutions are never lone heroes. They are strong, self-correcting systems. Self-correction is the heartbeat of any healthy organism or democracy. A child learns to walk not by being carried, but by falling and adjusting. Democracies operate on the same principle. Policies are tested, mistakes recognized, and new leaders chosen. But this process breaks down when the very conversation between citizens, the lifeblood of democracy, is hijacked by algorithms designed to inflame division. The tragedy of our age is that we possess the most advanced communication tools in history, yet we are losing the ability to hold a reasoned conversation. One immediate safeguard is to remove fake humans from human debates. AI should be welcome in discussions only when it declares itself openly as AI. And on an individual level, perhaps the most powerful defense is one we can practice today: an information diet. Information is the food of the mind. And just like with physical food, quality matters more than quantity. Overloading on junk information, content designed to stir anger, greed, or fear leads to a sick mind. Fasting from information, even briefly, allows us to process, detoxify, and think clearly again. In a world where machines never sleep, it is an act of rebellion to slow down, to protect the space where human thought can breathe. Our greatest challenge in the age of AI may not be teaching machines to think like us. It may be remembering how to think for ourselves.